Hey everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for being here with me today. This channel was created for you. Blossoming Souls was created for all of us to come together to facilitate growth, to bring in inspiration, motivation, messages that are necessary for our growth, for our placement wherever we are, and to keep us grounded and to keep us connected to each other, to ourselves, to spirit, to your divine creator, your angels, and those that support you. It is such an honor, always a pleasure to be here with you today, guys. I'm just so thrilled and excited every week to come to you with whatever messages Spirit has for all of us. And so today, I just want to check in and see where our energy is. Where is the energy of the collective? Before I do that, I just wanted to, I feel like this energy is, if you notice my background music is a little more upbeat today. I feel an upliftment, an uplifting, a shifting of energy to a lighter energy, to a more get up and go sort of energy. And that's what this feels like today for all of us. Let's just do something real quick. Let's, as usual, let's breathe in and out through our mouth, in through your nose, out through your mouth a couple times, to move this energy, to activate whatever it needs to be activated, to sort of clear the path for the reception of this beautiful message from your divine creator, from Spirit, to all of us. Spirit, we thank you today. We thank you for allowing us to be here yet another day, to breathe, to appreciate, to know who we are, why we are here, and to love ourselves more and more every day so that we can be at our very best, so we can respond to, show up for, and to deliver in our divine life purpose. Guys, thank you so much for being here every week with me. I do appreciate this. I just can't say that enough. It takes all of us, right? Yes, sometimes we are on this journey, sometimes we are on this path, and it does feel like we're alone. But we are not. We are never, ever alone. Our individual paths were made just for us, yes. But we are also beings of collective energy to share, to support, to love each other on this journey, on this path. Some of us are here in each other's lives, in each other's paths for a season. Some are here for the long haul. But let me tell you something. Whatever capacity this is, where you are in someone's life or they're in yours, make it count. Make it special. Know that there is a reason, a divine reason why we are in each other's paths, okay? I want to figure out, I want to ask Spirit where our energy is today, and as a collective, where our energy is and what's going on. Because to me, it feels like our energy has been sort of, over the last year or so, maybe two, I would say that our energy has been up and down. I'm hearing dark shadows. So some of us have been in the dark, in the darkness, in the shadows, sort of trying to figure out who we are, what we want, what is meant for us, right? What is ahead for us? And I kept hearing the word ingenuity this morning. So interesting that when I woke up, I was feeling some sort of connection, as I always feel connected to spirit, to the universe, to my own energy, and to my divine creator, of course. But what I was feeling when I woke up, I was sort of getting into this place where I was, going into my meditation to pray and ask God, what message do you have today for all of us? I am your humble messenger. And I was hearing, use your ingenuity. Use your ingenuity. That's why I feel like right now, everything feels like it's shifting into higher gear, right? Into an energy of forward movement. For some of you, it could be quick, fast movement, but it is movement. And so what I was hearing and what I felt with that message, use your ingenuity, is you've got this. Your angels, your guides, they're here to support you. But you are the one who ultimately calls, who makes that call for whatever it is. Could be literal, could be you make that decision, you make that call to do this or that because you're ready. Okay, you are ready. I feel this energy so, it's like, somebody used the word effervescence the other day. It's like this energy is bubbling up, and it has been coming up from the depths of you for a while. And I feel like today is sort of, I think it's because there was a full moon, but it feels like the kickoff of something different, something new, something fresh, something good. Because in shuffling these cards, the energy cards, what I'm getting is rapid movement. What you've been thinking of or feeling into for however long it's been that you've been on this path has been a slow ride, it feels like, but there is energy that is bubbling over, is what I feel with that effervescence word, is what I was hearing. So Spirit is choosing to let us know that there's a contract. Okay, for some of you, there's a contract that's ending, that's over. You may have been feeling as if nothing is the same, like maybe you don't feel like you belong, or there is a energetic shift, but you're kind of in between and you don't know when that's going to fully shift. I feel like this contract, whatever it is, this is a couple things here, so bear with me. Your soul contract has come to an end and time has run out on something, okay? And you will know what that something is in your own path. You'll know what that is. It feels like there's no more for you to learn here. There's no more. I'm feeling Sagittarian energy here, and it feels like time for something much more challenging in a good way, much more exciting, much more fulfilling. And because I feel like your soul is ready now, like some of you, it took a while to kind of get to this place where you feel ready, and that's okay. It's okay. You had to do it in your time. It's divine, perfect timing for you, okay? You know that, I wouldn't call it a game, but when you're trying to make a decision as a group or something and someone says, let's pick straws. Whoever gets the shortest straw is, I don't know, the winner or loser. I don't know what that is. But I'm just telling you, I was hearing picking straws, okay? So it feels like this energy, whatever it is that's going on right now, it doesn't matter which straw you pick, right? It's like being picked last in a game or something. When I was a kid, I used to play at recess with the other students, and we would do Red Rover, let someone come over, right? You have form two lines, one side, one on the other, and you form a chain with everyone links their arms together. And so you announce Red Rover, let Naomi come over, right? So you run to the other side and try to break through. This game, this picking of the straws, right? Like these games, for some reason, I was always one of the last ones picked. But I think it's because I was shy and I wasn't very outgoing or self-confident, so I was one of the last ones always picked. But my point is, to picking straws, right? Picking whatever it is. It doesn't matter which one you are, whether you're you got the short end of the stick or you got the tallest one, so to speak. No one makes a decision for you but you. You are the one who comes out on top because you allow it, right? You're allowing it. And so this, I don't know how we got on this, but I'm going to go with it because whatever spirit says, whatever I feel, whatever the energy is, I'm going to say what that is. This contract here, for some of you, I feel like I'm not going to overanalyze this. I'm going to say what comes and what it feels like. Because in the Akashic Tarot cards, let me just show you the cover for it. This, I asked for clarification on this, and Spirit said, look, someone's contract has run out. The sands of time. The hourglass the sand in the hourglass has finally emptied on the one side and is full on the other. And so Spirit said, whatever contract this is that has ended for you, there's really no looking back. It is a contract. You fulfilled it. You learned everything you could. You were taught everything you could be taught. You've learned everything you could. You've experienced what you could, and you've understood what came from those experiences. And the icing on the cake is the appreciation for lessons learned throughout whatever experience this was and whatever soul contract this was. I know, I feel like some of you, I'm going to say this, my body feels like I'm shaking right now. And I feel like that's because some of you we're sort of spinning your wheels, and I feel like a lot of you have been anxious over some things that have happened in your lives. But right now, it feels like a shift. Something shifted with the moon. I was watching last night. I looked out the window and I saw the moon through the trees, and it took my breath away. And as I was looking at that moon, I was realizing how do I say this? I'm sorry, so many things are coming in at once. It's hard to put it into words. Seeing the moon through the trees in my backyard, looking out that way, it almost brought me to my knees because I was just it was beautiful, and I was feeling this magnificence, the vastness of the moon. What we see when we look at the moon isn't, we're not seeing the moon in its fullest and brightest to our naked eye because it's so far away. So what we see when we look at it is what we can take in. It's what our brain tells us. Okay, this is what you see, but you don't really think about this is just a fraction of what the moon size of the moon really is, or the brightness of the moon. You just look at the beauty of it, right? But I was feeling that energetic shift, and I was feeling like a bubbling up, like when you open champagne or something with carbonation and it just bubbles over, it fizzes over, right? This is what I feel with this full moon, or with this moon. I don't know if it was full, but I saw it and it was beautiful. What I'm saying here is this shift is actually a celebration in the eyes of your divine creator. It's a celebration, a celebratory ending of a contract, and knowing and honoring that what you went through, all of this stuff up here, the sand up here is all down here now. You've completed it. Congratulations. It feels like a celebratory, a reason to celebrate, a victory. Okay? I feel like for a lot of you, you don't know what's coming next, but your soul does. It's because when you're starting a new chapter, I don't know about you, but when I read a chapter book, I finish one chapter, I'm so excited for the next one. I don't feel like, oh, that chapter ended. So like, what am I going to do? No, you flip over to the new chapter, right? So I feel like something that has ended has triggered an opening for something new. And guys, I know we hear this all the time, but I'm telling you, this energy is, I can't make this up. It's like a waterfall or a water fountain or something like that, it's beautiful to look at, right? It's beautiful, and that's the way Spirit wants us to see this ending of whatever chapter that was. I'm going to say that the ending of financial hardships is here for you. And I don't necessarily feel that this belongs to everyone, because this is whatever chapter's ending in your path is your chapter that's ending in your path. It doesn't necessarily mean that this scenario fits with your ending. But I can tell you that I do feel a very strong ending in regards to financial burdens. I feel a very strong ending in regards to a stale career. I feel an ending to a chapter in a major healing for some of you. A major healing with something that took the breath away from you, that maybe brought you to your knees. The healing that's happening now is a natural progression, but it's also your energy trying to sort of recalibrate, revitalize. And so whatever major healing this is for you, it is happier days ahead, okay? For some of you, it could be literal. You could have gone through something and gotten the treatment or treatments with doctors or whatever it was. But for a lot of you, I feel like this is you regaining your voice, your power, your empowerment. That shift in your mindset to more positivity rather than negativity. That shift to laughter rather than tears. That volume in your voice in more in the way of laughter, levity, lightness rather than anger or yelling or complaining. For me, it feels like the opposites are happening and these contracts are ending. whatever it was that you felt that was holding you back is gone. I don't think it's going. I think it's gone for a lot of you, okay? And as I ask our guides for more indication on this or more direction, they're saying there's so much. When I look at the moon card like this, the world card, sometimes I see that information is coming in that you didn't know about, but in this case, you are starting new. And do you see how part of the moon is light? Well, they're actually saying that's the world, so that could be Earth, but the half of it is light and the other half is dark. So look at the dark part of that moon is you venturing into something brand new that you know nothing about yet. You don't know where it's going. You don't know. But that light, that bright light is your compass, your soul, your growth, leading you into the unknown because you know that it's fated. You know this is something better for you. Some of you have taken control of your health, your body image. It feels very, very much like you're really into something now. Could be that this leads to your a new change in career or something like that. But it's also, for some of you, it's also your calling to go into something health-based or nutritionally, nutritional education for people. You are really shifting your career path because now it's going to match what your soul yearns for you to feel satiated, to feel fulfilled, okay? I feel like whatever this is, whatever chapter has ended, you're on a new journey starting now. I can't even say to you, I think it's going to be in another 3 months. No, whatever ended, and you are on your journey onto something new, okay? If you see this woman here on the bridge, there's signs pointing to everywhere, right? Everywhere. She's sort of holding out is this a compass? What is this? It looks like something that's lit, right? So she's not worried about those signs, those directions, because there are many. She's relying on her inner compass, her direction from her soul, her own voice, direction from her guides, direction from the universe, and being in harmony and being balanced in those, being balanced in that energy to move forward and trust the forward movement. For some of you, I'm going to just show you these 3 cards, okay? Walking away, financial constraints, and the thinking woman. Guess what? Didn't I say that for a lot of you, financial burdens have gone now? You're at the end of that chapter where you had trouble. It was an unhealthy relationship with you and your money. Okay? This walking away here, this woman she's walking away from those financial constraints. And let me just see this real quick. She's not concerned anymore about leaving, closing a chapter and moving on to something new, because she's leaving behind financial constraints. Do you see how there's only a few coins here? But what I see here is her mindset shifted to those few coins are going to grow into a cupboard full of coins. And she shifted her mindset. This is what this feels like for me, guys, for you. Again, these are collective readings, and this could apply more to some than others. But there is such a humongous shift here with the closing out of that chapter and the opening of a new one, that it's almost like, because it's so energetically right, you seamlessly move into something new. Okay? Some of you have figured out a way to manage your money, to grow it, to find other avenues or income streams or whatever it is. But it feels like you have that knowledge somehow. You found something, as Archangel Uriel says. You have found answers to your own questions that were there all along, because you have done the work to clear things out and to become right within yourself, to align and balance your energy. You are you're coming into your own, is what I'm hearing. You're coming into your authentic self. You're moving into your intelligence. You're moving into your intelligence, because it's balancing, it's aligning body, mind, spirit, as above, so below. For a lot of you, for everyone in life, money is a huge part of you. It's a huge part of your life. And when you don't honor it and you don't respect it, it's an indication and a red flag that that's how you feel inside about yourself. I was talking to someone the other day about this person that I've known for quite a while, that, they've never been the neatest person, right? They've never been the most organized, neat person. In fact, that person is very, very, maybe, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to sound, it's not judgy, it's factual. Their home is very messy, and it's unsettling when you step in, because you want to just pick up a broom and sweep or do something, right? And so someone was asking me, why do you think he's like that? And I said, one thing that I know is that when we have things within our lives, it shows. Something within ourselves that's not right, it shows in your outer world, okay? And so if somebody feels unorganized, disorganized, unwell, whatever it is within themselves, and they don't feel happy or content or whatever, it shows, okay, in your outer world. And so I just say that because Archangel Uriel is here to say, you have found the key to healing your relationship with money, or whatever else this applies to in your life. But I feel like a lot of you, it's money. When you heal that relationship between you and money, the world opens up to you to facilitate this healthy change into your life, to introduce success and growth, and just sort of one of those, why didn't I think of this before moments, you know? This is just genius. This is yes, this is going to work. This is going to be a step in a new direction to improve my life, okay? And I'm not just talking tangible money. I'm talking your self-worth. I'm talking about your feelings about who you are, okay? For some of you, I feel like maybe some of you might be more concerned about status, how you're viewed publicly. But Spirit is saying, when you really truly forgive and love yourself for who you authentically are, it, other people's opinions or how they see you or value you at face value doesn't matter as much, because you know you're happy within yourself. It doesn't matter. I feel like all of those things are changing within us, guys. It feels like those mindsets are shifting. It feels like our energy is aligning. It's like the clouds part and the sun comes out. And that's you. That's your soul. That's you, your authentic self coming out to shine, to be in alignment, right? Yes, to be in alignment. The angel of strength applauds you because you made it through this chapter and it wasn't easy. I feel emotion welling up inside of me because I feel like this, whatever it was that you went through, it hurt. And at times it was infuriating. And other times it was just, I'm going to lay down and not wake up till this is over, because I don't want to deal with this anymore, whatever it was. But this angel of strength is here to say, you made it through this chapter. You need to congratulate yourself and love yourself even more now for what has transpired, and seeing you still standing tall. Okay? You may have been weathered a little bit here and there. I trust me, I know I was. But if you can stand tall and look around you and know that you did this, you made it through, because you made the decision to keep going, because you knew at some point something would change, and it did. It's here, okay? Archangel Michael comes in to say, don't you know I'm here with you? I was holding your hand the whole time, and all you ever have to do is ask me, and I will be here for you. But you've got this. You have got this. And he says, here comes the truth. The true you. The way you are meant to be, in a positive energy, in a successful mindset, in a loving energy for yourself first, okay? The time has come for you to embrace and to give thanks for everything that you went through, that you made it to the end of this chapter, whatever it is. And when you are into that energy of gratitude and appreciation, the universe gives you more. It gives you something more. So your confidence has increased immensely. Archangel Michael is saying, congratulations. There's more to come. This isn't the end of that chapter, but you're just beginning this new path, this new road to on the heels of recovery from something, right? And you can now trust yourself. Now you can go into this new chapter trusting, believing in yourself, believing in the universe, believing in your divine creator. Guys, this is a monumental moment for some of you who have made it through the darkest points in your life. Now there is an open field, an openness, vastness for you to explore. I feel like I should close this out. Let me do one more card from the Akashic Tarot deck, and then we'll close this out. Because this is a powerful... Look at this. Queen of Scrolls. She is confident. She's rewriting. She's writing a new chapter because she is the queen. And guys, don't feel like you're left out, because we all have male and female energies, but your queen within you, that empowerment, it's always going to be rising, but it is, wow, a bright light, a very powerful energy here for you. The I can do anything energy. It's almost like when you're first starting out and you become a legal adult, right? I'm 18, I can do anything. I got my license, I got a job, I can even, in some states, purchase alcohol, whatever it is, right? I don't encourage that though. I'm just saying. And I'm just saying, I'm not encouraging young people to do that. What I'm saying is, it's that energy of feeling in control. Oh, I'm limitless. I have my whole life ahead of me. No matter what age you are, guys, you have your whole life ahead of you. That's the energy, that's the mindset that's changing and shifting. So I feel like you are at the beginning of something new and beautiful. And I'm proud of you for coming all this way through whatever it was you came through. I'm going to do another reading. I'm going to try to do one in the next few days, because I want to do a more personalized reading again for all the signs. Okay, it's going to take me a little time, because it does take time to do those. But I will tell you that that's coming, because this is your new beginning. It's here. And I can't wait to share with all of you on a per sign basis what this means for you. Okay? I wish you all love and light and the brightest of days ahead, because you've earned that. You were made in the image of authentic love, light, power. You are all powerful, beautiful beings of light, and I am proud of all of you. Until next time, everyone, namaste.